Evening everyone, and welcome to the penultimate round of the F2 Championship, live from USA. It's the F2 standing commentator JP here, bringing you what hopes to be, well, I'm just going to say actually, but if it's anything like the last two F2 races I commentated on, it should be an exciting race tonight. So yeah, hopefully we'll have an exciting one for you guys. However, it's only 9 people in the lobby so far, which is a bit disappointing, but maybe waiting on some latecomers. So yeah, let me give you a bit of a update on the standings. Hello to everyone who's joined me so far, Game Freaker and Alfie and Lewis. Wow, just watched the 2000 season review, Shumang. Do you know what? I was actually just watching before I came on the 1998 Japanese Grand Prix. Funny enough. Anyway, standings. So after Little Bloxy's woes in Japan last week, he's had a 8-point lead turned into an 8-point deficit over his championship leader, which is Lewis W03. However, by the looks of things, Lewis W03 is not in the lobby, so if Little Blocks finishes anywhere, that can only be good for him. Anyway, in the points, well, I should say, that will obviously be good. Hopefully, a race win for him would be obviously better, but you know, you can only get more points than him, if you understand what I'm saying. So they're pretty much the main two for the title. However, saying that, CC Brain is in third place with a 27-point deficit. He's got nothing less than a race. Well, he can't do anything less than a race win really to remain in the title championship. But even then, I think it'd be hard, because if Liquor Blocks gets a good race result in top 3, for example, I think that would be CC Brain's title hopes gone. So yeah, I'm not going to bother going through the rest of it, to be honest, because I think that's only people you need to know about really. The top 3, they're the ones that are in a chance. So just give me an update again. Lewis over, he's on 88 points. Liquor Blocks 8 points back on 80, and then CC Brain with 61. As I said, a 27-point deficit. That's the drivers. Now if I go on to the constructors standings, bear with me. Oh, pardon me. So wow, didn't know that. There's 3 points. There's a 3-point difference between the top 3 teams, which is Toro Rosso on 116. There's Ferrari on 115 and Williams on 114. Wow. And then 98 points is Red Bull Racing, and there's quite a good, big gap. Oh, it looks like we're underway to McLaren. That's Force India, Mercedes, Sauber, and Renault. So the top 4 constructors very close, but then there's a massive gap between Red Bull and McLaren. McLaren on 55 points, so yeah, we're not going to get anywhere. So yeah, there you go, ladies and gentlemen. Looks like we're going to get underway shortly. Like I said, it looked like there's only 10 of us in the lobby this evening. So yeah, but it's been like that for a while, to be honest, and it's not stopped us having any less exciting races. However, the top 2 in the championship aren't here, so it's kind of disappointing really. I'd say it's probably what's the word I'm looking for? An anticlimax, yeah. But who knows? Skip that. Sorry guys, do something very quickly, I won't be long.
Amazing.
We've seen a lot of action in the first corner and other events leading up to this weekend. It's a section of track that's been cleaned up. There have been some drivers struggling with grip.
Sorry guys, I'll be really very short, I just got into this very quickly. Okay, I'm back in the room. Right, so you've got some drivers out on track at the minute. See if I can find some. Try and find the person who's furthest down the track. I think that might be one of the Ferraris. Yeah, I think King Mick will be the first one to set a lap. Oh no, CC Brain will be. So I'm going to stick on board with him. Right, so yeah, everyone's elected for the same tyres. That's the Ultra Softs. So no change in tyre strategies as it stands. Don't know what the weather's like. I don't know anyone who's going to be watching. He's on the lobby and on the stream at the same time. So yeah, let's see this go. He's going to start his flying lap right now. Should be fairly close to the front of the grid, I would have thought. CC Brain. Like I said to you before, nothing less than a race win would be able to keep his title hopes alive. See Luke has on the is going to go for the soft tyres, but he's still in the pits. It's been like that since I've started commentating Game Freak, at least since Hungary. In fact, I did one in Canada a while back as well. I think that was similar sort of numbers. It's a good question, really. I don't really know the answer to that. I'm not really part of the league setup or anything like that. I'll just commentate when Zeppo's not here. So yeah, good question. It's a shame, really, but I think PSGL is struggling with numbers across the board, really, with the exception of F1. So yeah, but anyway, yeah, so CC Brain, as what I've seen, has kept it reasonably tidy throughout the lap. I think maybe 137s, 138s is going to be sort of a competitive time. Don't know, let's see what he's done. Sorry, I didn't mean to say that. That's not the right track. I was thinking of another track. Sorry. Yeah, 133's. I'm thinking of Abu Dhabi because I was doing that earlier on. Sorry. Jake goes immediately quicker with a 1:33.2. Lewis Rebin. Remco is in front of him. Let's see what he does. And Little Box goes second, 1:33.5. A little bit of going wide there from Remco. Yeah, a bit untidy. And yeah, 1:34.3, so not the best lap he could have done. I'm sure he can go quicker than that. He's going Hellboy, I know he's got some pace in the Mercedes. Coming around the last corner now. Yeah, and he's gone to 4th place. So yeah, JD is setting a pace at the minute in the Toro Rosso. Like I say, we're 1:33.2. Ghost in a minute. Hopefully that's nothing serious. No, so I think all these guys are coming into the pit again. Then going to come out later on and do their second run. But Luke has in the Renault is coming out. He's on the soft tyres. I think Lewis did come out, but he didn't set a representable time, or he had a mistake or something like that. Sorry, and so he's gone back into the pits again. So Luke has. Oh, Lickerbox goes for pole. 133. Well, provisional pole, so I say we're 133 flat. That's impressive. I'm going to stay on board with Luke has. So Little Blocks actually did another second run and gone even quicker. So it's a good start to his campaign for the championship if he can stay on pole. So I think Nick Kaz on his out lap is just picking his braking points. Hello Lewis. Are you the Lewis who's not here? I can't remember all the names, I'm going to be honest with you. I don't do this every week, as you know, so I think you're the one who's not here, if I remember rightly, or not. So Luke has... Yeah, I can guess that, because you're not here, but I didn't know if you was the Lewis that is in the championship, is what I'm trying to say. So yeah, Luke has is starting his final lap, so I'm going to stay on board with him for a second. Oh, you can hear the traction there. Doesn't look particularly fast, if I'm going to be honest. But I'll stay on board nonetheless. It looks like it's still going reasonably quick. Oh no, he's gone too deep, and that is his lap ruined. We're only 3 minutes, well 4 minutes just gone. It's actually running out of time, so I'll have to do another one. So I'm going to abandon that. I'm going to go on JD. What is he doing? I don't really know. But anyway, oh, Lewis is on a quick lap. That might be it. Yeah, it has 16. Yeah. I'm not really sure why a league starts with 16 people, to be honest. Why does it start with 20 people? Surely the higher leagues have the most priority, but I don't know. Lewis is abandoning that lap as well. I'm not really sure what's going on. Bugatti, he hasn't set a lap, so I'm going to stay on board with him. And there's come up to 2.5 minutes in the session here, so yeah, time running out for these guys to set their, oh pardon me, that's my dinner, quick laps. Bugatti, I know he has got some pace. I remember from the race I was commentating in Hungary, so let's see where he can put it. His teammate is not here, but he did play an important role for him in the Singapore race. if you notice, guys, while I don't really commentate on the lap itself, is because, to be honest with you, I'm not very good. So I'm at racing, so I don't bother trying to explain it, to be pretty honest. So yeah, that's why I'm quiet during the lap and sometimes. But the Gatti goes third. So yeah, that's Local Blocks is starting a quick lap. Still in provisional pole with just about a minute now left in the session. The yellow flag in sector 3. And KB Killer Zone has put into P2, so he's done a good lap there. Not enough to put it on pole, but a P2 is good nonetheless. Let's see if Liquid Blocks can improve in terms of time, not position. That would be hard. Has been known to rain in the USA so far during the other races we've had so far. Big C, every time you come onto one of our streams, all you do is say So what? JD's retired. Not sure what's happened. Oh, you know what? I've forgotten. Oh. Put me off there, Big C. I've forgotten to switch off, so I can't go on the board of the drivers, but because of that stupid glitch. But nevertheless, Liquid Blocks is still in pole at the minute. KP Killer Zone is second, JD third, and Bugatti across the line in fourth, Hellboy fifth, but there's still people out on track to set times. Remco is retired. And Jake plays, indeed. Yeah, so let's see if anyone can go quicker. I think King Mick, CC Brain, Luke Cass and Lewis, but we won't let them set times. Oh no, sorry, set the second time, so I don't know what their plans are, and I can't see. King Mick has gone to the pit lane. And Lewis retired without even setting a time, so he does have a choice of tyres. What do you want to start on? Bit of banter going on in the chat there. Yeah, Luke has stayed in the pits also, so yeah, that is a grid, ladies and gentlemen. So Liquid Blocks has put himself in a great position to regain a championship lead in pole position. KB getting in second, Bugatti third, JD third, Bugatti fourth, CC Brain in fifth. I expected him to be a bit quicker, if I'm going to be honest. Hellboy, King Mick, Remco, and Lewis rounds up to turn 10. This is Lewis on my brother account. I retired as one of... Oh, I see. Okay. Yeah, no, yeah, okay, I understand that. Right. So that's qualifying over. So yeah, just waiting for them to all kind of retire and yeah, get the race started. Like I said to you before, Webber has been known to play a part in the previous, well, has played a part in the previous races of PSGL. So let's see if anything happens in today's race. It will make it a bit more spicy. I'll tell you what, mate, as a fellow pad user, the last two races, well, I didn't take part in the USA one, but I did do a little bit of time trial, and yeah, it's hard. But so if it's hard for you, imagine what it's like for me. Yeah, so there you are. I gotta say, actually, I thought JD would have been on pole for today, but there you go. Little Blocks is shows he's got some pace, but 1:32.8 as well. Only person who managed to go into the 32s. Bit mean that. I can't say anything because he's my colleague in the F3 commentator, so but he's alright. He's alright. They want an F1 seat for next season, which is another debate entirely. But there you go. It's very very harsh. I'm not really sure what the hold up is here, I'm going to be honest. Seem to have stalled a little bit. Sorry, ladies and gentlemen, I don't know what's going on there. It seems to be on the screen for quite a. Right. So, have I got? I take I've got to leave the lobby then. Right. Okay. So, apologies, ladies and gentlemen, for all this. Going to be delayed start. Oh, I see. Right. So I'm going to try and leave the lobby at some point, and yeah. So I didn't see what has happened, so I'm just going to try and get out of this and wait for my other invite. Well done for the hashtag Game Freak. I totally forgot about all that. I think Brendan Hartley, to be honest. Of course, what matters is who they drive for, and I think Toro Rosso is going to be better set up for the Renault Albers. I'm not totally convinced about the Alfa Romeos in Formula 1, if I'm going to be honest. They don't make reliable road cars. God knows what we're going to be like in Formula 1. But yeah, I think given that Brendan Hartley is on a few races already. I know Pierre Gasly has as well, but I thought Hartley looked slightly quicker. Did have previous F1 experience a while ago as well, but I don't know who that is, if I'm going to be honest. And also I'm waiting for an invite, which seems to be oh you go. So I'm back in the room. Yeah, I don't know who David Versalce is, so I can't do an impression of him. So I didn't see the two random people join the lobby. I didn't see that come up on my screen. So but somebody did spot it. Race prediction. I am gonna go. Did esports and so I don't really watch it. If I'm going to be honest, I only watched it once. So I don't. That's when Big C did it in Britain. So yeah, I don't really know that. I'm going to be honest. Don't know what it sounds like. But I'll try and YouTube that or something and see if I can find out. Yeah, race prediction. I'm going to go for Little Block's win. And I'm going to go for JD second place and CC Brain will be round up the podium. That's my prediction. So only 9 drivers. Don't know. Only 9 drivers. So someone's missing already. If I'm right, I'm trying to work out how that is. Who's missing? So someone's missing, but I can't work out who it is. No? Oh, he's just joined. There you go. No, it is no. I couldn't pull it off, mate. No. No, I'm not going to do it. I'll try there for a second. No, it is terrible. Oh. Shortbread my teammate for next season, as he told me the other day. Only assist I need to move is racing line. Do you? Yes. So yeah, underway very shortly. So no need for another qualifying session, and you can edit the grid in this game, which is good. Oh no, we've got another random person who's joined. Hopefully that's too late. Yeah, it doesn't look like he's been able to join in time, so yeah, we've got away with that one, I hope. Yeah, I'm not sure how these people are getting into the lobby, to be honest. Yeah, that's an interesting one. But it doesn't look like he's going to be able to take the grid. We're hoping anyway. It looks like it's going to be a dry race. Dry race. Just got to take me. Hopefully it's not going to be another restart. I don't think he got in. No, we're starting green. No, it's the formation lap. I forgot F2 does a formation lap. So if I'm just go. Yeah, so that person didn't get to a lobby. And I don't understand the point of formation that if you're just gonna ignore it, what's the point of having it on? But I'm going through the field and I don't think that. I do remember that guy actually. He raced in F6 for a couple of races, and yeah, he's gone now anyway. But he was banned. So yeah, it looks like they've got away with it. But we just got to wait for the formation lap, guys. So, like I said, I don't really know why it's on. If 1, 2, 5 of the cars. Just ignore it anyway. But anyway, as if the stream's not been long enough as it is already, got to wait even longer now. And check my messages in the meantime. So yeah, that's something that I can tell you is that Lewis is going to be starting the super soft tyres, and everyone has opted to for the ultras. And as I said, just looking at the sky a minute ago, it's going to be a dry race. I can't pronounce race. I seem to be Jonathan Ross here for some reason. Anyway, so yeah, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 red lights. And it's going America, and looks like it's a good start for Little Blocks. Not much change as I can see with 2 Ferraris battling out, but Little Blocks is going to go into the turn 1, still in the lead of this race, and it's as you were, but JD's moved up to P2, so that's not a bad start for him. KB getting his own 3rd, Febble 4th, Bugatti 5th, Remco 6th. So yeah, it's as you were pretty much. Going back up to the front now, so it's a great start for Little Blocks. It's what he needed for this race. Didn't want to be amongst the pack. When trying to get his retain his championship lead. Take back his championship lead. So yeah, here we go. So just going to kind of settle down now and see what happens, strategies and stuff like that. Remco has made a move somewhere against Lewis. He's dropped down another place. But if I go, oh dear, didn't want that. What have I done? There you go. So I'm going to go forward with JD7. He's quick. I think he's finished on the podium most of his races. Has been in F2, if I'm not mistaken. Didn't do last week, but I know he was chucking it down in terms of weather, so that might have not helped him. But here we go. But Little Blocks seems to be got a little bit of a gap, half a second, just over. So yeah, it's there you go. Curzone, right on the gearbox of JD7 now. All going to be close together somewhat. Hellboy dropped back a little bit, but it looks like there's not been any major dramas on the grid. Seems that everyone has had a great start. Oh, what's happened to JD? He's dropped back. He's dropped back 2 places, so he's not unseen by me. He's had a little bit of an incident somewhere, so he's gone back in 4th place now. So even lap 2, Little Blocks has got a over 1 second lead, and so that's great for him. So if I if my maths is right, and I'm actually quite good at my maths, local blocks will get an 8-point lead in the championship going into the last race of the season, if it stays like this. So this is round 11 of 12 in the USA. So it's the business end of the season, and Liquid Blocks, if anything, is just pulling away from kill zone. So Liquid Blocks showing strong pace in the early part of the race, and King Mick has already got a penalty. Alright, calm down. I was getting to that. King Mick's already got a penalty, and I see something else flash up as well. The DRS has been enabled. So the Gatti very close to the back of Remco there, and in 6th place for 6th and 5th, and JD7 has gone up again. Not sure what happened to him, but he had another incident like that in the previous lap, so he's on the back of the grid now. Or back of the pack, what should I say. So it's kind of get a little bit spread out towards the front of the grid, but this is the main bout on track, I believe, and Lewis is not too far behind these guys as well, as is King Mick. So yeah, so 4th, 5th, 6th, 7th and 8th relatively close together. King Mick looks going down the inside. And oh my god, CC Brain looks to go outside of Bugatti, can't get it done. So yeah, it looks like a very good battle going on here. Yeah, so it's as you were. So yeah, a nice spicy little battle for the minute. Hopefully this will continue for many of laps. Well, until they do the pit stops, really, I suppose. So yeah, this is exciting stuff. Little Blocks 1.7 seconds in the lead now, so pulling away even further, and Killer Zone pulling away further still from Hellboy. So yeah, top 4 rather, it's kind of spread out, and then there's a big gap here between 4th, 5th, 6th, 7th and 8th place. Going through the S's now, and there's a yellow flag in sector 1 and 2. So that's Hellboy, and I missed that again. So yeah, he's the second person to find the S's tricky. So he's gone down to the back of the grid now, and JD7 has joined the party as well. So there's a Titanic battle. Oh, get the wrong way. McLaren there having a bit of trouble. Oh my god. There's been a huge contact between Bugatti and I believe that was Red Bull of Lewis. Oh my days. So yeah, it was all kicking off here. So if I go back up, I might have to go back on broadcast mode, see if I can see all of this. I'm missing a few things here. I did like the TV pod cam, but I'm just missing out on bits and pieces here. So Remco is in 3rd place. CC Brent in 4th. Yeah, Kim Mick 5th. JD, so JD has done well to get back towards the front of the grid despite his early incident. Let's go CC Brain. He's been on the brain. So yeah, CC Brain. Oh, we're back at Remco now. This will be the 3rd position. And they've kind of spread out a little bit after those incidents going down that main straight. And Bugatti's got a 30-second penalty. Colorzone has caught up to Liquid Blocks a little bit. I don't know if Liquid Blocks got a 30-second penalty also. I didn't know if I missed that or not. I saw something flash on the screen with his name. I wasn't quite sure what that was, if I'm going to be honest. Yeah, so I just got confused about something for a second there. Oh, and Luke has. Oh, I saw him battling Bugatti, but he's messed up a little bit there. So Remco maintaining that third position as you stand. So it's the Force India and the 2 Ferrari drivers. So this is constructors as well. Well, Ferrari is. They need constructors points. And CC Brain looks like go on the inside of Remco. Yeah, forces Remco wide ever so slightly. I think that's fair enough. And he's got that move done, and he's gone into P3 for CC Brain. Oh, it's a great camera view that is. King Mick now will be looking to do the same thing. Closes right in the back of Remco. No, you can't get that move done there. Thought better of it. Hellboy has gone to the pits as Luke has got a 3-second penalty. So Hellboy has pitted early, whether that's for wing damage or what, I don't know. And Lewis is pitted as well, and he's on the soft tyres, so he's pitted early. Remco trying to move out of the way, or get out of the way to break the toe, I think he was trying to do there. On the cut tail end of that. And wait, corner cutting for Hellboy, so not going particularly well for him at the minute, but with only 10 runners, at least he'll score points if he stays in the race. So Remco in a Ferrari sandwich at the minute. CC Brain hasn't really pulled that much away, and Killer Zone has got right into the back of Liquor Blocks now. I say right into the back, but he's just second away, so he's closing that gap ever so slightly. So main battle is the 3rd, 4th, 5th. JD7 not too far away, but I'm going to keep an eye on Remco's got a 3-second penalty. I'm going to keep on the left hand side of the screen, that gap between 1st and 2nd. Maybe Liquor Blocks made a mistake and that's why Killer Zone closed in, I don't know. It's interesting style helmet there for King Mick, and he's going to have DRS going down in this straight. Too far back, I would say. Yeah, he's not going to get that move done now, unfortunately. Remco looking up slightly. Hellboy has gone to the pit for a 2nd time, and he's gone back onto the Ultra Soft, so he's having a terrible race so far, and it's only lap 7 out of 28. And he's he said Ultra Softs, but he's gone on to Softs now. Yellow flag in sector 3. Race, yes it is, very much so. And King Mick looking to try and move on the inside and gets that move done just like his teammate did a couple of laps before. So that's P4 for King Mick. Can Remco, and that's another penalty for Hellboy. And JD7 has pitted as well. That looks like a standard pit stop. So yeah, Remco just, oh my god. Well, I don't know what is going on with Hellboy. He's going to come in the pits again for another wing change. So yeah, I don't know what's going on there, but he's having a terrible time so far. This is the main bat on track, and he's been lapped as well. So that's just insult to injury. So, Killer Zone's closed in on Liquor Blocks. So I'm going to keep an eye over the front for the race. So, and how boys were tired, but I'm not surprised really, to be honest. 8 laps, 2 pit stops, and at least 3 penalties, I'd say we got in that 8 laps. So there. So I mean, I don't know if Lewis is still watching the stream, but he'll be praying that some was Killzone or anyone just you know, get in front of Liquor Blocks to reduce that lead he's going to have in the championship after the race, providing he finishes, of course, in the top 3. CC Brain 9 seconds down, so he's not in play at the minute, but you know, still a long way to go. Remco has got another 3-second penalty as well. So he's going to go with King Mick. He's chasing down his teammate in a minute. So I don't know if there's any team orders. CT Brain still has an outside chance of winning the championship, unlike his teammate. So I don't know how much pressure King Mick is going to put on him. No battles there for the minute. I think one thing I would say, I didn't say before the race started, is that whoever wins the championship, Liquor Blocks and Lewis, providing it is those two, I'll just say this is both their first season in PSGL and KBC Killzone Pits. So yeah, Liquor Blocks and Lewis is both their first season in PSGL, and that's impressive enough as it is, to be honest. So they've done well. Say what you like about the numbers in F2, it might have helped them, but this doesn't matter. It's still impressive nonetheless, I think. So yeah, this is the main battle on track. I've just looking down on the left hand side there. Yeah, and it gets a 5-second stop go penalty for speeding in the pit lane. JD7 does the fastest lap of the race. That's good for him. P6 at the minute. So he's done an interesting strategy because he's already pitted and he stayed on the Ultra Softs. And as is Remco as well, in fact. Not Remco, sorry, he hasn't pitted yet. Killzone gone to the soft tyres. So yeah, he's I think he's going to be 1 stop in. So this is the closest battle on track, but I don't know if it is a battle. I don't know if King Mick is aware of CC Brain's chances of still winning the title, although not at the minute. He will be out of the championship title or championship battle if it's in a finish like this. And Bugatti's retired from the race, and I don't really know whether it is. Yeah, I can't really tell from the camera angle there, but yeah, he's out of the race, which means we're down to 8 runners. And Liquor Blocks pits. Let's see what tyres he's going to go on to, and it looks like it's the soft tyres. So let's see if he can get out ahead of King Mick. And he doesn't, so King Mick made the undercut there. No, he hasn't. Hang on a minute, has he pitted? No, he hasn't pitted. I don't know what I'm on about, to be honest. I was Killzone, I was looking for it, and Killzone got out of got in front of. Very sorry about that. I've just got my names mixed up there, and actually got a bit of a gap as well. So Killzone making the undercut work there very effectively. Don't know what the laps were like for Liquor Blocks coming in, but you know, it's still early in the race, so no need to panic just yet. Not even halfway distance. See a battle at the back of the grid there between Lewis and Remco, and apparently he's just piling up here for everyone. So yeah, not really sure whether it is just going over the limits in terms of track, I believe. But everyone is pushing it to the max, so it's not surprising, but you know, that's what the track's there for, so you should race in it. But there you go, not always adhered to in real life, and certainly not in the game. And Luke has closing in as well, so a tiny little battle, but come on, Lewis. Yeah, it's 7th place, so he's scoring points, which would be hard not to, because then there's only 8 people in the race, so just got to keep it going. He's just incurred a 3-second penalty. I'm going to go up to Liquor Blocks now, who's going to be chasing down Killer Zone. So yeah, there's you're only going to be losing your championship lead at the minute by do my last right here, 4 points. No, 2 points, should I say? So it's not the end of the world, but it's King Mick has to pit again at least. So early days, yeah, it's hard to say what's going to happen in these races, in this race so far. Like I said, not even halfway yet. Anything can happen, and it usually does. Oh, I could do with a drink. So yeah, not a fantastic amount to commentate on, but King Mick has pitted, so he's going to relinquish the lead. Let's see where he comes out. He was close to his teammate before CT Brain pitted, and he's relinquished that. Well, he's not relinquished it. He's still behind him, and coming out in 5th place. So look at blocks. There's kind of very even Stevens between these two at the minute. So we'll just stick on board of these guys for a second. Don't think Look Blocks had DRS. Oh, he did, but still too far back really to think about making a move. J7 has managed to get himself into 3rd place out of all of that, but he will definitely have to stop again as he's gone to the Ultra Softs. Interesting if anyone in the stream thinks that the 2 Ferrari drivers can carry on with this for the rest of the race, or would they have to stop again? I'd imagine they would have to stop again. So we've got an interesting strategy, but I just don't think those Super Softs can last another 14-15 laps. But if anyone thinks different, they can tell me, that'd be great. So yeah, Look Blocks definitely closing in now. He doesn't have to panic just yet. Like I said, he's gonna take the lead back of the championship again. If he finishes inside the top 3. But obviously a win would be helpful going into the last race of the season. Again, I'd say he's probably still too far back to make a move. Perhaps it's just the case that Killer Zone is having a very strong first sector, and that is not allowing the blocks to get close enough to make a move in a direct DRS straight. They're very close now, visually at least. So maybe little blocks could think about having to move down into the first corner. The killer zone, I think maybe probably running a bit more front, bit more wing, and I think he's got a bit more straight line speed than Nickel Blocks it has. So yeah, I think that's probably the case. So obviously Little Blocks getting the move done down those straights is going to be difficult. I think he's going to have to be really, really, really close to think about doing that. But you know, Little Blocks ever so closer. Oh, he's going for it, he's made a move! No, can't get it done. Oh, he's made a switch back though. No, Killer Zone able to place the car where he wants there, and has kept the blocks at bay. God, I hate that camera angle. It's like you're having your face run over. Killer Zone has actually got a 3-second penalty, but I'm almost certain that Little Blocks has as well. I'm not going to check because I don't want to spoil it too much. Yeah, he's made that move done. I think it's got it done now. I see JD7 has pitted again, so yeah, Little Blocks takes the lead back in the race, but Killer Zone looking to fight back. Oh god, a bit of corner cutting there maybe on the S's, and that's not a helpful camera angle. So yeah, Little Blocks takes the lead back in this race, but Killer Zone will have a DRS going down the straight. So JD7 comes out in 5th place, and he's on super soft tyres. This is going to be interesting. Oh yeah, a bit of a dive bomb. That was, oh, he's gone way too deep. Yeah, I thought that was going to be the case. And Nickel Blocks able to take back the lead. Yeah, bit ambitious there from Killer Zone. To be fair, I think was never going to make that move stick. But I suppose kind of had to go for it. So we've gone past the halfway point of the race. There are laps 16 of 28, and Nickel Blocks, as I've said several times now already, in a great position to have an 8-point lead going into the final race of the season. I love that helicopter camera angle, brilliant. So this is still the main battle on track, although I think the Blocks will perhaps pull away now. Both should be going to be end of race on those soft tyres. Oh god, bugger mine. So yeah, all look what it's got to do now is just keep it out on track. We go for another dive bomb. I hope not. I keep hearing that Nickel Blocks hasn't got much of a racecraft. I have to say, I've not really seen much evidence on that in the races I've seen. And Luke Casper's tired. Oh dear, yeah, he's binned it. Looks like on top of turn 1. So yeah, down to 7 runners. So a race of nutrition. So yeah, I think with the numbers that are in F2, there is one good thing, and that shouldn't take. Oh, look, Blocks gets a 3-second time penalty, so he's going to need to increase the gap if he wants to win the race. Yeah, as I was saying, the one thing about having such low numbers in this in F2 or in any league for that matter is that at least it doesn't take very long to do the driver standings and the championship standings. It's only take a few minutes, unlike if you had it with all 20 people in there. But anyway, yeah, I'm sure they would rather have the numbers there, to be honest. Killer Zone, to be fair, stayed in touch with local blocks, and despite not being in the championship battle, would very much like to still win the race, I'd think. Our force in the constructors. Oh, I can't remember now. Let's have a look. Because they're 2nd and 6th at the minute. So I'm just trying to. No, but not. So yeah, it doesn't matter. Sorry about that. Just check something there. Yeah, I can't see any battles down the grid, so I'm going to stay on board with this one. And Killer Zone does look to go make a bit of a move, and he gets that done. Yeah, but Liquor Blocks is made that move back again. So, like I was saying, yeah, people will keep saying that Little Blocks has not got much racecraft, but yeah, not on the evidence of today at least. I noticed JD7 got another penalty in all of that. So CC Brown has not been able to join the party, join this party for the lead of the race. 8 seconds away. So yeah, I think unless something dramatic happens between these two, these championship title hopes are slowly fading away lap by lap. And Killer Zone looking to do another move again, trying to run the outside. And he's got another camera angle, really. Wow. Side by side through the S's. Oh, how do they not touch each other? Why is this such a rubbish camera angle? But Killer Zone, Little Block still maintains the lead. This is great racing. Remco gets a 10-second penalty for corner cutting. Wow. And he's gone to the pits as well. Well, I won't be surprised if he tries a dive bomb here. No, he thinks a bit of it. He's been very ambitious, shall we say. Okay, right. Well, if I go the right way, it would help, I suppose, wouldn't it? But how do I see wing damage? Oh, I don't think you can tell better than I can, probably. I didn't see any contact, really. I didn't see any carbon fibre falling off. But if you spotted that, well done. He's not doing too bad. Look at blocks if he has, anyway. And Killer Zone gets another 3-second penalty, so that's going to help. Oh well done Jake for spotting that. That's very eagle-eyed of you to do that. If you did spot that, looking at that camera angle, I don't think he has. But anyway, so laps ticking away. Fastest lap by Lewis, 1:04 in 6th place. He's gone to the ultra soft tyres. I think he's just made a pit stop, I believe. With that, it gets a. Bloody hell, I'm getting barked at here. Yeah, so he's on a yellow light. Oh, he was on a yellow light. Keeps flicking on and off. And Little Blocks looks like he's doing okay. God. Okay, bear with me a second. Just wanna. Yeah, I want to stay on board going into the main straight. I think his fuel's alright, Little Blocks. A little bit of a gap, a little bit of a battle forming with 3rd and 4th. CC Brain and Kim they're very close together, but then JD 10 seconds down the road, and a big gap to Lewis, 30 seconds away, and Remco in P7 is just gone to the pits. So yeah. Everyone's kind of spread out except the 1st and 2nd very close together, and 3rd and 4th very close as well. Oh no, that is. I will do it just after this minute. So yeah, Killer Zone has lost a chunk of his ring there, and they're coming up to the Force India of well, it is Remco, it can't be anyone else. So will Killer Zone decide to go in the pit? That's the question now. And Remco, is he going to play any part in this little battle? Who knows? I think Killer Zone could be thinking about another dive bomb here, and yes, it doesn't disappoint me, but it's gone deep once again, and Little Blocks takes the lead back once again. So Killer Zone fuel is marginal, but Little Blocks, it seems to be okay at a minute. And yeah, struggling in the drop back, but Lewis has got another 3-second penalty, so Killer Zone is just going to ride it out with slight wind damage, but yeah, he's over a second back now, so and CC Brain does the fastest lap of the race, so they did have to pit again. And unfortunately he's left the session. Well, no, you're only going to be 8 points behind. I believe there's been bigger deficits that have been overcome before. Well, that's unfortunate for you, mate, I'm afraid, but I didn't see that, to be honest. Yeah, so bad luck for you, mate. Remco has got a 5-second for annoying blue flag, so Remco being a very naughty boy here. To be fair, Liquid Blocks is not as lucky over the back of him, but Remco is 40 seconds away from his nearest person, so I don't really see what he's got to gain, really, unless he just wants to hold him up for his teammate, which is a little bit naughty, but I suppose they can do what they want. But this is going to be incur the wrath of the stewards, maybe. So will he pull over now? And he's got another 5-second stop go penalty. I think Remco is being very naughty here, and Killer Zone is just dropping back further and further now. Yeah, I don't really know what his game is here. He should be, and he's got another 3-second penalty to add to that, so disqualification could be on the cards, I suspect. CC Brain has gone to the pits again, so he's down in last place. Is he lagged out? Yeah, unfortunately he is. Oh, gone the wrong way. I mean, Remco should move out of the way, but to be fair, I mean, but it's not exactly we're over him. Oh, hang on a minute. Sorry, I just want to do something then. So he's got past him by the looks of it, so I missed that. But I had to do something. I can't send you an invite because I can't find you. You're not one of my friends, so oh my god. What is... I need to change the camera angle. Yeah, sorry, Caesar Brain. You're not one of my friends, so it's hard to... It would just take me too long to send you an invite, to be honest. But I'm sure you still score points. So I'm just a bit shocked, really, about what I'm witnessing. Yeah. Not Remco is. Yeah, I'm sure he'd still score points, mate. I'm sure he would, but I couldn't send you an invite because you're not one of my friends, unfortunately. I can't believe what I'm witnessing right now. So unseen by me because I was doing something. Remco, and he's got another 5-second stop going penalty now. Little Blocks did get past Remco at some point, but Remco got past him once again. Yeah, so it's bad enough. If anyone else on the race was doing this, but this is an admin, ladies and gentlemen, who's doing this, so it's kind of makes the whole thing worse, really. I don't really know what to say. And he's got another 5-second penalty. And it does move over slightly to let him pass. So. I don't know, mate. I'm going to be honest. I'll have to check the stream back. I don't want to check the penalties, mate, to be honest, because I don't like doing that. I'd like to leave it till the race finishes. Sorry, but I'm just not really saying that. I'm just kind of been shocked in what I'm seeing. It's doesn't make sense what I'm watching now. He's got past him again. I mean, it is the last lap of the race. Remco has lost it anyway. But I would have said if there had been any contact with between Remco and Little Blocks, then yeah, that would have been interesting to say the least. That's what Remco should have done there. What Little Blocks did. Yeah, I mean, I don't know what to say. I really don't know what to say. But anyway, yeah, Little Blocks is going to take back the lead of the championship by 8 points because Lewis is not here. That's not Little Blocks' fault, to be fair. He put it on pole with a very impressive lap time, and he's just had that battle with Killer Zone. His racecraft was good, in my opinion. So there you go. Yeah, that must remember. So he's won the race. Killer Zone are coming home in second. King Mick in third. Oh wow, who was that? That's JD7 coming fourth. And yeah, that was an interesting race. So yeah, I mean, you can make all your own minds up about that. Yes, JT, you did. So, well, I'm gonna put out the interviews, the invites for the interviews. So, oh no, I can't. So yeah, oh yes I can, yes I can. So Little Blocks is going to join the party, I think, in a minute. He's going to see finish third. That was oh right, so King Mick finished second and Killer Zone finished third. Right, okay, so I'm going to invite these guys to the party. So hopefully we'll get some interviews. Hi mate, you alright? Hello? So he's joined the party, but he's lost his voice by the sounds of it. Oh, there you go. Are you able to invite King Mick and
Oh, so Jespen, yeah.
Yeah. Alright, bear with me a second, guys. And Killer Zone finished third, yeah.
Oh, so nerve, he entered that race. You're mid-race, very
Yeah.
I'm just searching the names up on the thing now, but then
Alright.
PSN would like to load, that's perfect.
Can you not invite from the group?
No, they've got rid of that, I think.
Okay.
Yep, got him. Jespen. Oh, my notifications are off. Just realised.
Right, ladies and gentlemen, I've sent the invites out. Luca Blocks is here anyway. I'm just going to give it a couple of minutes to see if anyone else is going to join, and then we'll get the interviews underway. Right, as I'm gonna ask you the questions first anyway. I might as well get it underway. So, congratulations on your race win, and congratulations on reclaiming the lead in the championship. So yeah, many questions I've got to ask you in that race because it was a crazy race. Yeah, so you had that got a pole with a fantastic pole time, and you had a great start. But was you surprised of the pace of Killer Zone?
To be fair, the only way he was keeping up was by dive-bombing. Literally every time he could, he'll send the dangerous move down the inside of me, and luckily somehow didn't get ring damage, so wasn't really happy with him.
Okay, that's interesting. I know they were ambitious moves, but okay, he did lose a bit of a wing at one point, and after that he kind of fell away from you. So yeah, I mean, I suppose really I got to talk about the elephant in the room. That is Remco. What are your thoughts?
On what, sorry?
Remco.
I didn't know what he was doing, to be honest. I thought, oh, why is he just holding me? Is he trying to hold me up to get KB back in it? Or is he trying something? But anyway, I was just like, if you're going to try overtake me, just pull off into the distance. You're on the faster tyre, so what's the point of trying to battle me?
Yeah, it was. I just thought it was bizarre. I mean, even when, because you got past him, I didn't see it because I was doing something else. But you got past him, and then he got past you again. So I mean, what did you think about that?
I was just confused about why he would just keep battling. If he's on, clearly, if it was you're on faster tyres and got the race leads coming up to you, either let him through or you go off into the distance. I was on 16 lap old sauce when he done the second overtake on me. So I was kind of puzzled to why he was holding me up still. I knew there was something going on between him and KB to try and do something.
Oh, right, so you think it was just as a team thing, and not?
Yeah.
He was trying to get Killer Zone back into it. You reckon that was it, do you?
Yeah. Yeah, and what's it called? He's trying to say that I gave him wing damage when I moved on the braking, apparently, when all I was doing was shutting the door, because every time, as I did say, he was going for a dive bomb. So it just got to that point where if he keeps doing it, he's going to take you out. So, yeah.
Yeah,
He dive bombed me like 5 times in the first stint alone, and in the second stint it just got worse. And his dive bomb was, I saw his dive bomb on JD, it was just horrible. It was worse than Ricardo's one in USA.
Yeah. I've got to say, I'm not going to mention anyone's names, but people have been a bit critical of you in the past for your racecraft. I've got to say, I've not seen anything in the races I've commentated on that would suggest that, but and especially in today's race as well, because I mean, you could have easily been taken out several times. Just what would you say to that anyway? Do you think that's unfair, or do you think there might have been a couple of times where I could have done better?
Wait, for what? Sorry.
Your racing craft. I mean,
I could have left a bit more room, but at the same time, KB could have calmed down.
Just talking about in general, not specifically this race.
In general, yeah, sometimes if maybe I can be a bit less like hasty on the brakes when I'm racing with real people. That's the only really thing. And then yeah, just maybe calm down on the moves a bit, just generally in racecraft, and yeah, that should be sorted.
Okay, fair enough. All right, so you got an 8-point lead going into the next race in Japan, Abu Dhabi. Are you confident?
I just need to wait and see, hope for the best.
Is it a track you like?
I don't mind Abu Dhabi, it's quite a good track. The only thing I hate is that little chicane, because you can get penalties galore there.
Yeah. Okay.
But yeah.
Alright, so yeah. I think we kind of covered everything. Always seems to be some sort of dramas in the race that I commentate on. Yeah, so like I said, congratulations once again. You on tomorrow?
Most probably, yeah. If I'm not doing revision for my exams, then yeah, I'll be on.
Alright, okay. Well, yeah, that's me done, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for watching tonight. You can catch me again tomorrow night with this race winner on the F3 commentary tomorrow. Yeah, so hopefully I will see you guys there. And thanks for watching. Just before I go, I don't know if I'm going to be doing this next week or not. I don't usually find out until the last minute whether I'm commentating on this race, this F2 or not. So Zeppo may be back, he might not, but if he's not, I will be happy to stand in again. So yeah, again, thanks for watching, and I will see you guys very soon. Bye now.